Alright, and welcome back to Gimme Lockdown. My name is Revixy, and I'm back with some more Metal Gear Solid 5 Fan and Pain. Now, this will be the last video for today because it's 2 AM at the moment, and I want some sleep after this. So, let's just dig in with the briefing here, and let's get started with the mission.
Boss, this contract comes from the Mbeli rebel militants. That's right. That general's fighters. Recently, one of their child soldier platoons staged an insurrection and split from the main group. Thing is, they took a hostage with them. The general's brother, his number 2. The contract is to extract both that prisoner and the leader of the renegade platoon. The message reads, "I love my brother. You must bring him back to me alive." It also says this about the leader of the child soldiers. He is an excellent soldier. I want to persuade him to rejoin the ranks of the righteous. Sounds a little too forgiving for the man who ordered those kids dead at the mine. I wonder what kind of persuasion the general has in store. With that in mind, here are your objectives. First, rescue and return the general's number 2 as requested. Second, extract the renegade leader, and we'll keep him at Mother Base. In other words, extract both targets out of the region. Good luck, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Please select a deployment point.
Alright, sending her on our way so she can scout. She has a tranquilizer gun, so I can just ask her to open fire on everybody. So, which makes shit way too easier when it comes to the kids.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated outposts. The map has been updated.
Yeah, that spot would be good if I had a tranquilizer sniper, which I actually do have. Oh god. What are you, Wolfie? Just don't fuck with me. Thank you.
The map has been updated.
Oh.
detected. The map has been updated.
Begin cover fire.
You have arrived at your destination.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
He's passed out. Oh shit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected.
Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shoot. Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
There's a car there. Gonna use that to extract it too. Come on, man. Oh yeah, it's not you. It's you. Thank you.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I enjoyed the fight. Oh, really?
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
Please select a landing zone or support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Cease cover fire!
I just had cease cover fire. Thank you.
He won't survive a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper. Choose an LZ and we'll send the chopper there. Arriving shortly at LZ! This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Gaining altitude.
Also, probably the shortest mission I've ever played. Holy shit.
Departing. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency.
Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper. Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Sci-Fi.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Sci-Fi was working on in Africa.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management.
Already in there, dude.
Take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Sci-Fi is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Great. Well, that I did not. Staff captured. Okay. That I did not suspect would happen. Yeah, I knew there was something with the virus and shit, but I thought it was story-wise. Anyway, well, it is, but yeah. I'm gonna go over this and I'm gonna stop recording. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. Until next time, stay awesome.